Here's exactly how much it costs to move our family from the United States to Mexico, including two cats. Flights for all of us were about $700. We did also fly Delta, and then the cats were an additional $200 per cat. We did book an Airbnb when we first arrived. It was around roughly $1,200 to $1,300. But we did book the entire Airbnb for a month, and we did that, I want to say about 6 to 7 months in advance also. So it took us about 1 month to find the home that fit our family. Okay, it was inside of a Privada, all right, 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom with a massive pool, outside terrace area, inside of the Privada, which is like a gated community, 24 hour security. They had workout area, outside picnic, and grilling spots, playgrounds, also like an area for children, like for them to play with their toys and books and hang out and things like that. So it covered everything top to bottom. That came out to 40,000 pesos, which is roughly 2,100 to 2,200, just depending on how you are moving your money. Also wanted 2 months deposits and then 1 month rent. So we roughly paid around $6,600 to $6,700 after all the transfer fees and getting everything into cash. When it came to food, that's where things got a little crazy. We did spend like Americans when we first got to Mexico, so we were, eating out, grocery shopping in the places that we necessarily shouldn't have been grocery shopping in, and it took us about 4 months to start living like the locals, because we did save money. It was definitely a massive change, but per my research and things that I knew how we needed to live, it wasn't good enough. So once we figured out like where we needed to go into those central markets, and how we needed to buy our food, we were able to spend, and I know it's going to sound crazy, roughly $400 to $500 per month. So just to recap, all right, we had $700 from the flights coming from Atlanta to Cancun, Mexico. We had $400 for the cats, so that's two cats. All right, we have another $1,300 for that first month's rent, in which we were right down by the beach in a amazing location. And then we had another $6,600 to $6,700 once the transfer fees and getting it from the bank and the cash and things like that, coming out to a little over $9,000, which I would say the sweet spot would be $9,000 to $10,000.